In this world, we have three main types of people: introverts, extroverts, and the ones between them, ambiverts. While a good population of the world are introverts, the other half are mainly extroverts. And as for ambiverts, they're just there. Obviously, we have other types as well, such as omniverts, but when it comes to talking about ambiverts, I don't really see them around as often, but I suppose that there are reasons for that. Another thing I find really interesting is the fact that most of the YouTubers I watch are introverts, and the identity they have built themselves on are extroverts. I mean, obviously they're going to do that because you're talking about a saturated platform where you have so many people on it every single day. A very good example of this is my favorite YouTuber, DanTDM. While he seems extremely extroverted and silly in his videos, he's actually quite introverted in real life. Just like this example of his interview with BBC UK, where he's all, I don't know, maybe camera shy, you could say. And obviously, you're on an official platform, so you just want to be on your best behavior. You can't just be screaming and running around just like you do when you're making videos. As a young gremlin, I used to be the biggest social butterfly anyone could ever come across, but as time went on and life happened, it started to change into something more. I grew, I became mature, but let me tell you what happened. Back at my home planet, I used to be a very bright, bubbly, and outgoing gremlin in school. Be it elementary school or middle school, I was known for being really energetic and jumpy. I absolutely loved how I could get along with just about everyone, even if they weren't in the same class as me. Elementary school was going great until there was this one time in between where there was this one girl I would constantly have an on and off with. I mean, we would be friends sometimes. Other times we would have a disagreement, but eventually make up for it and all. But unfortunately, when middle school came around, our relationship or friendship, you could say, it just officially ended and became even more strained. I suppose she was going through a difficult time back then because she wasn't the best person to me. Not that she hurt me physically or anything, but it was the verbal bullying that would always get to me. I'm not sure why. I used to ponder over the fact that why she was bullying me out of everyone for some odd reason, and there were also times when she tried to turn my friends against me or simply try to take them away. And for some odd reason, I couldn't even stand up for myself either. I never talked back or did anything. And despite me telling the teachers so many times, no one did anything at all. This whole scenario went on until the entirety of middle school. It was in 8th grade when she finally left the school. I had never felt more free than before. I felt less afraid. I felt less tense. I could easily look forward to my days at school. I felt absolutely happy. But then, when 8th grade came around, a tragic event happened in my family that literally changed me as a gremlin forever, you could say. It got to me so badly that I let this bubbly, energetic side of me dim down. Now, you must be wondering, why is Zars telling us all of this? What does this have to do with being an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert? Well, these stories are making sense in this context because it is after everything that has happened that I am not that extroverted gremlin anymore. I'm more of an ambivert now because where I need to interact and socialize with other people, I also need my alone time. And I know that the tough days of my middle school are gone. Sometimes I can't help but feel a little bit bummed out at the fact that I was never given the chance to stand up for myself or even get an apology from that person. While I may never know the actual reason behind as to why this person would act so badly towards me, I suppose I can do nothing about it. Again, in the past, whenever I would try to talk about the situation in or just tell somebody about it, I'd feel so scared for absolutely no reason. But now I have the courage to tell people about this story of mine whenever, wherever, because that person is no longer in my life and they can no longer pose as a threat to me whenever I tell everybody what happened, because I'm not afraid of them anymore. I'm not afraid to talk about what happened. Well, I did not expect this video to take such a deep turn, but for those of you lovely humans who have been bullied in the past or are getting bullied in the present, just know that I see you and I hear you. You are not alone. You are not alone in this whatsoever, and it is never your fault. I also want to be an anchor to those who have, I don't know, just been hurt their entire lives. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and comment down below what you think about my new editing style, and if you end up liking it, subscribe to the channel so that you can get more storytime videos just like this one. I would have absolutely loved to tell you guys a bit more about what I'll be doing next video, but again, I need to go outside and walk my fish, so see ya!